for you.
But right now, we have the opportunity as people in this great nation, the best nation on the face of the earth, to come out and work through our differences and start getting things back together.
Strong words coming from an emotional sheriff in Burns today as the remaining 4 militia members finally surrender. At 6 o'clock, good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Jennifer Hoff. There really were huge developments today in both Eastern Oregon and in Portland as the father of militia leader Ammon Bundy makes his first court appearance.
And tonight we have team coverage that begins with our Andrew Dimbert live in Burns tonight with more on what happened during that surrender. Andrew?
Well, while the occupation may be over, the work has only just begun. The FBI says it could take weeks, maybe even months, for the refuge to recover.
The FBI took into custody the last 4 remaining occupiers at the Malheur National Wildlife Reserve.
FBI Special Agent Greg Bretzing, Harney County Sheriff David Ward, and Judge Steve Gratzy were the speakers, but most of the vital information came from FBI agent Bretzing. He says the refuge will be closed for several weeks. Bomb technicians will be combing through the fields to make sure there are no booby traps. Once the area is deemed secure, the FBI will begin collecting evidence.
Once the refuge has been cleared of hazards, the FBI's evidence response teams will enter the refuge and will begin to document and collect evidence as it relates to potential crimes that were committed by the occupiers while they were on the refuge.
All in all, that process will take several weeks, and it could be a month or two before the refuge is returned to some semblance of normalcy. The FBI did stress it's working diligently with the Paiute tribe and U.S. Fish and Wildlife to see how much damage was done to the land, and will work on getting it fixed. Meanwhile, Harney County Sheriff David Ward was visibly emotional when it was his turn to speak, saying this tore apart the community, but they will recover no matter how long it takes.
There's good that can come out of this. You know, friends and neighbors can get off social media and sit down over a cup of coffee and talk out their differences. We can work through these things. There's been a lot of hurt. There's been a lot of things said. But I don't think there's anything that's been done that can't be worked through.
As far as how this all unfolded, the FBI didn't really provide any new details that haven't already been reported. 41 days, 40 nights, it's finally over. Live in Burns, Andrew Dimbert, Point 6 News.
Andrew, thank you. Meanwhile,